Hello everyone, thank you for joining with me. Today I have selected only part 2, but before delivering your speech, you have to describe yourself and your family. Then you can describe one of the topics or both the topics. So let's get started. And after your speech, you will hear your feedback depending on your pronunciation, your fluency, your grammar, and also your lexical power. So let's get started. Who is ready? Please raise your hand signal, then I will permit you. Anyone, please raise your hand signal. Amal Roy, are you ready? Amal. Okay. Okay, Amal, if you are not ready, I will go to Michelle. Michelle, you are welcome. Yeah. Michelle, please unmute yourself. Michelle, am I audible to you? Or are you busy? Michelle, am I audible to you? You can unmute yourself. I am permitting. Anyone can unmute yourself.
Okay, now it's possible. It was not allowing me to unmute myself.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Michelle.
I was actually typing in the chat box.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Michelle, today you have to deliver your speech on part 2 only. I have selected 2 topics for this. However, before that, you have to introduce yourself and you have to give a little description of your family. Then you can start your speech on this topic.
Okay. Can I start?
Sure.
Okay, so my name is Michelle. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm a nurse and I was born in a family of 4 that has 3 girls and 1 boy. And we were all raised by a single mother. Our father passed away when we were very young. So my mom had to raise the 4 of us by herself.
Okay. Okay, your first topic today. And describe a place that has a special meaning to you. You should say what kind of place it is, where it is, what it looks like. Let's start, please.
Well, this place, it's not a place for us to, that is meant for us to be like visiting very regularly, but um, I would say a place that has a special meaning for me is where my father was buried. I always find time for me to visit him, to go and put flowers on his grave. And it's actually at our farm. So my grandparents had a farm. So there's a place where they created a cemetery for everyone else who's in the family to be laid at rest there. So I find myself going there probably uh, once in 3 months or once in 4 or 5 months. It's quite a beautiful place because it's actually fenced and it has beautiful graves there and they're well polished. They actually take care of it. And yeah, so there are 7 people who were laid there as far as I'm concerned, since from the first generation to this generation. So yes, that's a place that has a special meaning for me because I get to go and sit on his grave and then I get to talk to him in that type of stuff.
Okay, thank you very much for your speech. Then next topic for you. and describe a part of your city that is changing. You should say where it is, how it is changing, why it is changing, and describe how you feel about the change.
Oh, okay. So I'll have to talk about the town that I'm staying in. We only have one city in Zimbabwe. We only have one city, and the rest of the are towns. So this town that I'm staying in, there's been a drastic change. Like they've been building these small shops whereby they're selling these small phones. Like the next minute you say a place, when you come back, probably a week later, you might find it differently. Like it's more of those little shops now, and we have so many Nigerians in our countries who are selling those ITEL phones, and it's actually in the CBD, in the core route of the town, and I don't feel it's quite a good change. They would have been building bigger shops than everyone else selling the one thing, one item. It's not quite a good change. I just don't feel grateful about that. Change is okay, but it takes quite some time for us to adapt to change. So I still feel they would have built bigger shops, probably shops to sell clothes or even bigger stuff than just selling phones.
Yeah, that's all.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Michelle, thank you very much for your space. You have done very well. You always speak excellently. So thank you for joining
Thank you,
with
sir.
us. Thank you for your space. Then I will go to Amol Roy. Amol Roy, are you ready? If you are ready, please unmute yourself. Amol Roy. Okay. Naiva ma'am. Amol. Yeah, Amol Roy, are you ready?
Yeah, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, your sound is clear to us.
Yeah.
Amol, first you have to introduce yourself, then a little description of your family, then you can start your speech.
Well, I'm Amol Roy. I'm from Dinajpur district, from Bangladesh, and uh, we are uh, what to say? We are. I belongs to a small family where I have my father and mother, and that's all. And yeah. So can I go to the questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Your first topic, describe a place that has a special meaning to you.
Well, so actually, I used to visit area nearby my district, which is Kantujio Temple, and yeah, obviously it is uh, related to religious place, although it is a tourist spot as well. So it's a very beautiful place, and actually it makes me feel good, and it has um, some inner it make some inner feelings, which is amazing, and wordless to me actually, and very so it's very special. That's why it's very special to me.
Okay, then your second topic for you, and describe a part of your city, and that is changing.
So yeah, now I am staying at Jahangirnagar University, and it's situated in Dhaka, our capital city. So uh, it was very much changing as the population are rising and people are coming from the village here to getting job and other things. So it's become more populated area, and the place getting more populated and polluted, and people are getting more, more selfish, because they are not care about the uh, what to say. Uh, Actually, all the things are getting changed. If you look at environment, at the environment is also changing, as the population are getting high than ever. So yeah, and overall, all things are changing for uh, in the city where I am now, and it's bad feeling to me to seeing uh, that our capital city is changing in a bad way. So that's all. Sorry, my.
Okay, okay. Amal Roy, thank you for your speech. I think you are delivering your speech without taking proper preparation. You should take proper preparation. Okay.
I
Otherwise,
know you upload that topic before the session.
yeah, I upload it at least before 1 hour or more than 1 hour. Sometimes I upload it before 2 hours. Okay.
Oh, sorry, actually, I
So you have
didn't
enough
notice
time.
the topic.
You have enough time to take a preparation on the topic. Okay, and regularly I to follow the same rules. Okay, Amal Roy, try to be more fluent, and you have a little bit mumble, try to overcome it. If you take your preparation, if you do regular mirror practice, then I think this problem will be solved. Okay, thank you very much, Amal.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Naiba ma'am, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, teacher. Hello for everyone. Hello, guys. I'm Naiba. I'm from Azerbaijan, and you can give me the question, of course.
Okay, ma'am, first give a short description of your family, then you can start your topic.
Describe the place. I want to describe a place where is special for me. It's Georgia. Why it's Georgia? Because I was born there. I know I live now in Azerbaijan, but I am from Georgia. I was born there. I am fond of the green spaces, and as you know, green spaces help make people active. And but I live in an apartment on the nice floor in the city, but it's not a problem for me because in the summer I go to George for my gardeners. It's not mine, but it's my grandma's and grandpa's, of course. And beyond that, there is certainly the Ice Valley. I like the creating the clean oxygen. It's a valley in the plant, for the people to breathe. And that's all. That's all.
Okay, ma'am. Now you can describe both the topic or any of the topics.
Okay, I want to speak the changing about the Baku. It's a capital of Azerbaijan. It's changed with the parks or with the arts maybe or other modern cultures. And I want to speak about the arts. It's maybe modern arts, ancient arts, or cultural arts, performance arts. And yeah, I like the when we go to the article places, and I want to speak about the Baku's Kız Galası. You can search from the internet about the Kız Galası. It's a great place where you can to the tourisms. It's great. I like the Baku and I like the George too, of course.
Yeah.
Because I was there. I was born there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the capital city of your country.
Yeah, it's the capital of Azerbaijan. Baku is the capital of Azerbaijan.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Would you like to describe the other topic, or that's all?
I cannot answer. Can you describe your words? I cannot understand your.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for your description. And I think you have done
Okay.
very well today also. So keep practicing. You will be able to be more fluent. Okay, then Amara.
Thanks.
Amara, ma'am. Please unmute yourself.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Amara Batul and I'm from Pakistan. So the topic is to tell about the place.
Ma'am, first you have to give a little bit description of your family, then you can start the topic.
Little bit description of my family.
Yeah.
I'm one sister and I have 4 brothers, and I got married 3 months ago. And after my marriage, I moved to Africa with my husband because he is doing job in Africa. We are trying our level best to get the PRship of Canada, so that I would get admission and for PhD, and he will start his job in Canada, inshallah.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Now you can describe a place that has a special meaning to you.
Okay, I have seen a mosque in Lahore. I went Lahore first time in my life after my marriage. I have seen a mosque and which was totally different from other mosques as I have ever seen in my life. This is a Bahria Grand Mosque, uh, and it is located in Lahore, Punjab. And the owner of this mosque is Muhammad Riyaz Hussain, and I think so. It's very beautiful mosque. It has 25 domes and it have 4 minarets. I think so. It is different from all other mosques because it is spread in the wide area of landscape, and different. I have seen many people, different people who were coming in that mosque, and they were doing their photo session of their wedding ceremony or other ceremonies, and there were greenery in that mosque, and 70,000 people can offer prayer and recite the Holy Quran in that mosque, and it is considered as the 4th largest mosque of Pakistan, and it is considered as 14th largest mosque of overall world. It has a special meaning for me because it's totally unusual and it's totally rare mosque for me, because when I went there, I felt myself that I am different. I came into a place where I'm feeling spiritually beautiful. I can describe in my own words, and it has special meaning because I went first time in that mosque after my marriage, and in the first time of my life. And I haven't seen such kind of mosque in my life. That's it.
Okay. Then second topic, describe a part of your city that is changing.
When I was in Pakistan, I was living in my city name was Laya city, It's not considered as the biggest city. It is considered as in the town and not developed, not underdeveloped town. Okay, and it's located in Naya. And I have noticed that one part of my city is gonna be changed because and there is a white landscape and a lot of space was empty and there was no commercial area in that part which is going to be changed different government or district authorities they decided to change that part and build construct a university. Because in my city there is not any developed university, there are different campuses of different universities, so they decided to change it and construct the university. And I think so it's a good decision and that students are studying in the very congested place in the sub campus and different colleges, and there isn't any kind of university and a wide university in my city. That's why they have to go outside of their city for the higher education. That's it.
Okay, ma'am, thank you very much. Only a little bit problem that I have noticed. That is because it's better to say because, or you can use the short form of cause. Nowadays, many people say cause, and the short form of because. Then kind, it's better to say kind, name, and as a different universities, not university. And also they have go, not go, you know very well, they have to go.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am, your speech is praiseworthy, no doubt. You speak very well, and just try your level best to beautify your speech. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, keep practicing and try your level best to join with us. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
And dear participants, we have a listening class today, so don't leave us. Stay with us. After this speaking class, we have a listening class. Okay. Then who is Shaun Mullah? Shaun Mullah, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself. Shaun Mullah. Shaun, please. Shaun Mullah, please unmute yourself because you are mute. Shaun, am I audible to you? Maybe he can't listen to me. Already you have completed your speaking. So we can start our listening class.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Shaun Mullah, do you have any problem?
Yes, I have some problem like network issue. Sorry for that.
Okay, no problem. Then you stay with us as a listener. Of only a few members today. I don't know why. Why are they? Maybe they are busy. Okay. We can start our list.
Sir, my internet problem has been solved now.
Okay. Would you like to share your ideas on today's topic, Shaun Mullah? Shaun.
Sir, I can't see the any questions.
Okay, let me share it again. Now it's visible, isn't it? Shaun Mullah, please ensure me whether the topic is visible or not. Shaun, you have to speak first. Yes, the topic is visible, I know. Shaun Mullah, would you like to share your ideas on this topic? Maybe your network problem is not solved, so be our listener. Okay, we are going to start our listening class.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.
But that's something.
Miyagi's article, Factors, say poor results. But what the research...
They were majoring in what?
21 to 27.
Okay, just ensure me whether the topic is visible on the screen and whether the sound is clear to you or not. Anyone, please. Sorry, you can unmute yourself. I'm giving you permission. Okay, now you can unmute yourself. Please tell me, whether is the sound clear?
The sound is clear, but it's not visible on the screen. We're still showing the topic that we had.
Fahim Jani, after many days. Okay, I think it's visible right now.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now we can start. Yeah. Just let me show whether the sound is clear to you or not. Michelle. Wait.
Now turn to section 3.
Is the sound clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, okay, dear participants.
Yes.
Today we will solve from 21 to 30. And this part a little bit difficult if I compare it with our previous part, that is from 1 to 20. That was very easy, you know it, because you have already solved it. So you have to give more and more attention, and you will get here indirect information, indirect ideas. So you have to gauge the answer, which is the correct answer. So if you listen to the audio attentively, then I think it will be very easy for you. So it's better to have a pen or pencil with you, because after hearing the audio, you have to write the answer. Or you can write the answer in our chat box. It's better to write the answer in the chat box, then you will count how many answers are right to you. Okay, let's start.
Section 3. You will hear 2 psychology students called Lisa and Greg discussing a project they have to do. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 27.
Yes, go through the question very fast.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 27.
Okay, Greg. So I finally managed to read the article you mentioned, the one about the study on gender and physics.
About the study of college students done by Akira Miyake and his team. Yeah, I was interested that the researchers were actually a mix of psychologists and physicists. That's an unusual combination.
Yeah, I got a little confused at first about which students the study was based on. They weren't actually majoring in physics. They were majoring in what's known as the STEM disciplines. That's science, technology, engineering,
And math. Yes, but they were all doing physics courses as part of their studies.
Okay, dear participants, already you have got the information for 21. Now write down the answer in the message box. Please write your own answer. Everybody, please. Already I have got 3 answers: Michelle's, Amara, and Naiba. Okay, how many of you here? Salman Khan. Do you have any answer, Salman Khan? If you have, please write down it. Okay, dear participant, the correct answer is C, science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. You have to understand the question, then answer. The right answer is C. If it's not clear to you, then I will replay it. Should I play it again? Please. You are permitted. You can unmute yourself or share your ideas. Would you like to hear it again, or it's clear to you?
It's clear for me.
Naiba ma'am and Amara, please. It's clear to you, or would you like to hear it again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, listen to it again, please.
I was interested that the researchers were actually a mix of psychologists and physicists. That's an unusual combination.
yeah, I got a little confused at first about which students the study was based on. They weren't actually majoring in physics.
Now listen carefully, please.
They were majoring in what's known as the STEM disciplines. That's science, technology, engineering, and
math. Yes.
Is it clear right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You should give deep attention. Then it will be very easy for you. Okay, let's go forward. Be attentive, please.
But they were all doing physics courses as part of their studies.
that's correct. So, as I understood it, Miyake and co. started from the fact that women are underrepresented in introductory physics courses at college, and also that on average, the women who do enroll on these courses perform more poorly than the men. No one really knows why this is the case.
Yeah, but what the researchers wanted to find out.
Okay, already you have got the information for 22. What do you think? Write down, please. Yeah, this time you have done very well. Yeah, the correct answer of 22 is B. It's B. Michelle and Naiba ma'am, you are right. Amara, I'm extremely sorry, you are not right. So now tell me, is it clear to you, or I will play it again?
It's clear, sir.
Okay. Let's go forward.
Out was basically what they could do about the relatively low level of the women's results. But in order to find a solution, they needed to find out more about the nature of the problem.
Right. Now, let's see if I can remember. It was that in the physics class, the female students thought the male students all assumed that women weren't any good at physics. Was that it? And they thought that the men expected them to get poor results in their tests.
That's what the women thought, and that made them nervous. So they did get poor results. But
okay, already you have got the information. Actually, a little bit indirect information. You have to answer it thinking a little time. Try to think and answer it. Yeah, Amara ma'am, I'm waiting for you. Please write down your answer. Okay. The answer of 23 is, it's B. The male students expected them to do badly. It is the belief of female students. Okay, though they are wrong, but try to read the question. Female physics students were wrong to believe that. What is the belief? The male students expected them to do badly. Okay, is it clear, or I'll repeat it?
It's clear, sir.
Okay. Let's go forward. 24.
actually, they were wrong. No one was making any assumptions about the female students at all.
Anyway, what Miyake's team did was quite simple, getting the students to do some writing before they went into the physics class. What did they call it?
A values affirmation. They had to write an essay focusing on things that were significant to them, not particularly to do with the subject they were studying, but more general things like music or people.
Okay, already you have got the information for 24. Actually, a little bit indirect information. What do you think? What is the correct answer? You have to write your answer, please. Write down, please. Oh, unfortunately, no one is right this time. And the answer will be something that was important to them personally. You can listen to it again. Indirect information, we'll get here indirect information. Please listen to it.
Class. What did they call it?
A values affirmation. They had to write an essay focusing on things that were significant to them.
That was significant to them, that is important to them.
not particularly to do with the subject they were studying.
Not particularly, that is personally.
Okay. But more general things like music or people who mattered to them.
Right. So the idea of doing the writing is that this gets the student.
I think it's clear to you right now, is it? Please ensure.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go forward.
Students thinking in a positive way.
And putting these thoughts into words can relax them and help them overcome the psychological factors that lead to poor performance. Yeah. But what the researchers in the study hadn't expected.
Okay, already you have got the information for 25. Also here in that information, you have to understand. Now tell me, what is the right answer for 25? 25. Yeah, Amara ma'am, you are welcome this time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the right answer. Naiba ma'am, where are you? Please write on the answer. Maybe somehow she is busy. Oh, yeah. The correct answer for 25, of course, is A, to reduce stress. Yeah. Okay, dear participants, let's go forward.
Was that this one activity raised the women's physics grades from the C to the B range.
A huge change. Pity it wasn't to an A, but still. No, but it does suggest that the women were seriously underperforming beforehand in comparison with the men.
Yes, mind you, Miyake's article left out a lot of details, like did the students do the writing just once or several times? And had they been told why they were doing the writing? That might have affected the results.
You mean if they know the result?
Okay, already you have got the information for 26. What do you think? Yeah, thank you. Michelle, unfortunately, your answer is not right. The answer for 26 is B. B is the right answer for 26. The positive impact it had on physics results for women. Okay, let's go forward.
Researchers thought it might help them to improve. Then they just try to fulfill that expectation.
Exactly.
Before you hear the rest,
Beforehand in comparison with the men.
Yes, mind you.
No way.
And putting these thoughts into words can relax them and help them overcome the psychological factors that lead to poor performance. Yeah. But what the researchers in the study hadn't expected was that this one activity raised the women's physics grades from the C to the B range.
A huge change. Pity it wasn't to an A, but still. No, but it does suggest that the women were seriously underperforming beforehand in comparison with the men.
Yes, mind you, Miyake's article left out a lot of details, like did the students do the writing just once or several times? And had they been told why they were doing the writing? That might have affected the results.
You mean if they know the researchers thought it might help them to improve, then they just try to fulfill that expectation?
Exactly.
Okay, already you have got the information for 27. What do you think? Write down, please. Write down the answer. Yeah. I'm extremely sorry, Mr. Riyad, your answer is not right. And the correct answer for this question is C. C is the right answer. Okay, let's go forward.
Before you hear the rest of the discussion, you have some time to look at questions 28 to 30.
First, go through the question as soon as possible for you.
Now listen and answer questions 28 to 30.
So anyway, I thought for our project, we could do a similar study, but investigate whether it really was the writing activity that had that result.
Okay, so we could ask them to do a writing task about something completely different, something more factual, like a general knowledge topic.
Maybe, or we could have half the students doing a writing task and half doing something else, like an oral task.
Or even half do the same writing task as in the original research and half do a factual writing task. Then we'd see if it really is the topic that made the difference or something else.
That's it.
Okay, well, we have got the information for 28. Please write down the answer. Mr. Yad and Amaram and Naiba ma'am, please write down your answer. Yeah. This time, Amara and Mr. Riyad, I'm extremely sorry for this. Your answers are not right. And Michelle and Naiba ma'am were right. That is, for 28, the right answer will be A. 2 different writing tasks. Okay. So A will be the right answer. Let's go forward.
Good. So at our meeting with the supervisor on Monday, we can tell him we've decided on our project. We should have our aims ready by then. I suppose we need to read the original study. The article's just a summary.
And there was another article I read by Smolinski. It was about her research on how women and men perform in mixed teams in class, compared with single-sex teams and on their own.
Let me guess, the women were better at teamwork.
That's what I expected. But actually, the men and the women got the same results, whether they were working in teams or on their own. But I guess it's not that relevant to us.
What worries me anyway is how we're going to get everything done in the time.
We'll be okay now we know what we're doing. Though I'm not clear how we assess whether the students in our experiment actually make any progress or not.
No, we may need some advice on that.
Okay. Already you have got the information for 29. Please write down the answer. Please, everyone, write down. Yeah. Okay, Michelle and Naiba ma'am, both are right. And that is the correct answer for 29 is B. Had no effect on the performance of men and women. Okay, so for 29, right answer is B. Let's go forward. 30 will be the last question for you today. So try your level best to answer correctly.
Main things to make sure we have the right size sample and not too big or too small.
That shouldn't be difficult. Right, what do we need to do next? We could have a look at the timetable for the science classes, or perhaps we should just make an appointment to see one of the science professors. That'd be better.
Great. And we could even get to observe one of the classes.
What for?
Well, okay, maybe let's just go with your idea. Right, well, I think that's it.
Okay, already you have got the information for 30. Now write down your answer. Amara, please write down your answer. I think you should listen to it again. Please listen to it again, because I want all of you to write the correct answer.
We could have a look at the timetable for the science classes, or perhaps we should just make an appointment to see one of the science professors. That'd be better.
Great. And we could even get to observe one of the classes.
What for?
Well, okay, maybe let's just go with your idea. Right, well, I think that's it.
Okay, what do you think? Please tell me. Write down the answer again, please. Maybe this answer is difficult for you. I don't know why, but it was very easy. Yeah, Michelle is right. The correct answer for 30 is A, talk to a professor, because the girl, that is the female voice, gave this proposal to the male voice, and he agreed. So listen to it again.
That shouldn't be difficult. Right, what do we need to do next? We could have a look at the timetable for the science classes, or perhaps we should just...
So this information will be answered. Now she's going to pronounce it.
Make an appointment to see one of the science professors.
Yeah. This is her proposal, and now the male voice will support it. Listen to it.
That'd be better.
Great. And we could even get to observe one of the classes.
What for?
Okay, is it clear? Naiba ma'am, please. And Amara also.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's difficult, I think.
Actually, it's not a problem, because today or tomorrow everything will be okay. You have to do a few classes on listening, then you will be able to understand it. Okay, write down your score, please, out of 10. Your total score. Michelle, 8 out of 10. All of you, please write down your score. Yeah, write down, please. Amara ma'am, 3. Mr. Riyad, 3 out of 6. Okay, Actually, I should say at the very beginning, Michelle could score 3 or 4 out of 10. And now she can score 8 or 9 or sometimes 10 out of 10. So you have to do practice. Michelle, please share your experience with them.
Okay, so I've been downloading these videos, listening videos, and even writing and speaking, and also reading from YouTube. And then I practice a lot. I give myself probably 2 hours, mostly 2 hours, sometimes just 1.5 hours to just make sure that I'm practicing those things. So when you keep on practicing, you'll notice that your scores keeps getting higher, 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 rather than just decreasing. So better practice makes you better in those tests.
Yeah. Actually, you have to listen. You can listen to
Yes.
English song. Amara and Naiba ma'am, I know both of you are Muslims. So you can also listen Mufti Mink. He delivers his Islamic lecture in English, and he speaks very well his English. If you are very interested for religion, you can listen to him, and also you can listen to
Sure, sir.
English song. You can
Well-
watch English movie, and also BBC, CNN. Try to listen to these things. I think your listening will improve within a very short.
Inshallah.
Okay. Okay, dear participant, thank you very much to join with me. And unfortunately, tomorrow our class will not be held, and day after tomorrow, the class will be held. Okay.
Thank you very much, teacher, for
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you are welcome. Mr. Riyad, I need to talk to you. Wait, please. Mr. Riyad, perhaps we'll start our paid class tomorrow. And already I have been paid by 2 participants, and maybe they are your friends.
Yes, sir. Actually, some of they will pay you recently, and I want to tell you 2 of them. They will tell you that, sir. I told them first of all, actually they have problems, so this is why they want to pay after few days. So I told them you will tell me, you will tell sir about me, so then it would be okay.
Okay, try to convince them so that they can pay it within tomorrow. So because the class will be at 10 tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 p.m.
You will add them, actually only 2. I will send you their name. They will tell you about my name. They will pay you after 2 days.
So they gave a message maybe at 10 or before 10. And also they send the amount in my account.
Sir, you can make a another group only for your special for them, and sir, try to your best. Actually, or maximum they are my friends, and they believe you for improve their grammar skill, and focus only their grammar skill as much as possible.
Grammar
And
is
try
not
to
a
deliver.
matter. It's very easy for them, and within 2 months it will be okay. Only within 2 months I'll be able to finish the basic grammar. And for speaking is 1 month is enough for speaking.
And sir, now only for speaking, you will suggest them for join our pre-session.
Yeah.
You will try to your best to, and you will not give them so much chance for asking you question. After your class, you will give them 10 minutes time, or before starting your class, you will give them 10 minutes time for asking you if they want to ask something. Because if they will disturb you middle of your class, your mood will be destroyed.
No problem. I can control it. Without my permission, nobody will be able to unmute themselves. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If they want to ask you, you will suggest to them how they can ask you. They can write down comment box.
No problem. Okay, try to convince them so that they can pay it as soon as possible, and we'll start it tomorrow at the right time. Okay, and you should
Sir, okay, they will.
you should join there.
Sure, sir. I have to learn more, so I will try my best to join there. And you will make another group,
Yeah.
messenger group for them.
Okay. I'll make it especially WhatsApp group, not messenger group. WhatsApp group is better.
Yes, sir. This is
Okay,
totally
Mr.
your.
Jan,
Some of them.
Send me your the Bikash because do you have Bikash or Nagad Visa?
No problem, sir. I will send you. No problem. Don't think about it. No problem.
Oh, okay, send me your number. What is it? Bikash or Nagad, mention it. Okay, Mr. Diaz,
Okay, sir, no
thank you very much.
problem.
And Naiba ma'am, when would you like to go to Canada?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you have intention to go to Canada? In which country would you like to share, Naiba ma'am?
What I cannot hear your voice. I'm so sorry.
Am I not audible for you?
Ma'am, sir want to ask you which country you want to go or your expectation country.